Hey everyone, I'm Karenatus, and this, hello, say hey, that little guy is my feline son Jarrett. And as I was thinking about what kind of video I was going to do today, I was like, what kind of video am I going to do today? And then I decided I wanted to do a how-to video, because I've never done a how-to video, and I'm kind of new to YouTube, and I want to try all the videos. And then I was like, how do I decide on what how-to video to do? And then I was like, I don't know, I'm not a professional at anything. I'm not even a professional adult, because if you haven't noticed, my shirt is very, 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 very wrinkly, so I guess I can't do a video on how to be a professional adult. I don't even have that down yet. And then, as I was thinking all of these thoughts, I looked at my feline son. I was like, I know how to be a parent. I know how to be a cat parent. I'll do a video on that. Yay! Problem solved! And so, here we are now. Let's do a video on how to parent your feline child. Alright, let's get started. Step number 1, adopt or obtain your feline child somehow. Hopefully legally and hopefully with the child's permission. Somehow. If they're biting you, they probably don't want to go. It's very complicated. I wish, this is a little bit of a tangent, but I wish we spoke the same language, because I feel like that would really help our relationship. But we are trying. So, get said child. Ooh, see, we're working teamwork. Mwah! Step number 2. So cute. So I get distracted. He's so cute. I just like to gaze into his eyes. Step number 2. Get their shots. Get them to the vet. I did this because I was a first-time parent, and first-time parents, I feel, of any species tend to be very overprotective. But I got him feline insurance, or pet insurance, so he's cool. And I got him in collar. So collars are important for cats because you want to be able to find them if you lose them, because they're your children. And you love them, and it's helpful to get an orange collar so they can be seen at night, because they like to run a lot. But you'll be able to see the orange, but his isn't orange, but it is reflective. So these little fish on his collar, they're reflective. Do you see the fish? Okay. And he has his rabies tags. That's important too. Part of the shots. Get his rabies so people won't be like, ooh, I can't touch him because he might have rabies. Because, for one, I feel like that really hurt his feelings because he's a very social feline. And this is something you could do if you want to. I wanted to because it's really adorable. But his tag says, my name's Jarrett. Please call my mom. Her number is number. I think I got all the numbers. It actually has a number, but I don't want to tell you guys because you're on the internet. Sorry. Every love. Step 3 for a happy feline. Make sure they have food and water. He has food and water. Food and water is very important, so, I feel like it's pretty explanatory. So they don't die! Okay, so some tips on food and water. Make sure, I feel like water is pretty simple. Just make sure it's filled every day and it's clean and it's fresh. And for food, this is kind of a thing. So at first I just bought him cheap food because I was a poor person, and that hasn't really changed, but I'm a little more enlightened. So he was having health problems, and he had dry skin. Food can really help that. So I have purchased Blue Food, and he's had that for almost a year now. Wow. I'm kind of doing this parenting pretty well. Even not adulting, parenting, I'm nailing. Anyway, it's blue, and it actually is really good for him, and he really loves it, and it's helped his skin, so he has a really nice shiny coat now, and he's not as itchy, and it's really awesome, and I love the food because he loves it, and it helps him so much, so of course. Okay. Number 4 for a happy, healthy feline. It's very important for them to have toys and little spaces they can hang out in. This is a box. And since I'm just living in a hostel and it's not permanent and it's not really our space. I just made do with what I can. Cats like to have high places and just places, and it's very important for them to have something they can claw and scratch if they still have their claws. Guys, this makes me a little emotional because if you guys have to claw your cats, then okay. But I don't think I would ever, hopefully I never become that person. Not saying that you're bad people, but it's like taking this part of your finger and just ripping it off. And I feel like people who do that, they're like, oh, if they ever get outside, they can still defend themselves with their back legs. Okay, well, I feel like they'll still die. Because if you're facing a predator, you're not going to turn your back around and be like, ooh, look at my feet. That's just not what's going to happen. You can kick, but it's going to be very hard if you don't have your arms, very off balance, and it's very hard, especially for a feline, because they're different than us. We're vertical, they're horizontal. So it just won't work, logically. And it's part of their hands, guys. Anyway, if you didn't know that, now you do. And if you did and still did it, okay. And yeah, anyway, this video is really, really high-paced. Okay, so the last step I'm going to say to have a happy, healthy feline is to make sure they're happy and healthy. Not just physically and make sure they have all their things, but make sure you spend time with them and you play with them with their other toys, and just make sure they get the physical health they need and just the emotional health they need, and hopefully they'll be happy and healthy for a very long time. Because they make you happy for a very long time, so just make sure they have what they need to be that too. Alright, well, I'm going to say goodbye for now. I hope you liked this video. It was a little crazy, a little all over the place, but that's just me, so hopefully you liked it. I'm going to say goodbye from Jay. Oh, hey, this video is all about you because you're a superstar. He's like, no! Okay, goodbye, guys. Oh, wait, I always forget this part. Like and subscribe if you liked it and wish to subscribe. It's good to know you. Bye, guys.